Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back once again to another day of Math 7. So fun. Okay, so in this video, we are going over 1.3 notes, which is adding using integer chips. So make sure you turn to that page. I believe it's page 7 of your Unit 1 packet. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to start like we normally do with our I can statement. And that is I can model addition using integer chips. Okay, and what those are these guys. Okay. So they just kind of represent one number. So like the yellow side is +1, but the red side is -1. Okay. So if I had 2 reds, it would be -2. This would be +2, right? So normally you would get to use these, but since we're online, we're going to just draw them. Okay. They're also called 2-color counters because you can use them for counting. And they have 2 colors. Pretty straightforward. Math people, not always that creative. Okay. So I'm going to draw mine with the colors. Okay, but you can just draw yours. You don't have to make it match. So here's my yellow. So a positive integer chip is going to be a circle with a plus inside of it. So plus is for positive. Then a negative integer chip is a circle with a negative symbol inside of it. So we'll leave them up there. So using them to model integer addition, we're first going to represent each addend. Remember that means each part of the addition problem. So we're going to show 3 plus -2. So to show +3, I'm going to draw 3 positive chips. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then plus -2, so I'm going to draw 2 negative integer chips. I'm going to line those up. I like to stack them. Some people like to do them side to side. I like to do them top and bottom. Okay. Then remember our vocab words. A zero pair is a pair of numbers whose sum is 0. So a positive version of that number and a negative version of that number. So when I put these together, they make 0, so I can take it away. So I'm going to circle my 0 pairs. So here's a positive with a negative, and here's a positive with a negative. And since those make 0, right, a positive plus a negative makes 0, I can take them away. So I'm going to cross those guys off. Okay, then you're going to find the remaining value. I'm left with 1 positive integer chip, so that equals 1, a positive 1. Okay. Same thing with example 2. I'm going to draw my 8. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm going to add my -3. So I'm going to add 3 negative chips. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to circle my 0 pairs. Here's a positive and a negative. I can cross them off. The positive with a negative, I can cross it off. Positive with a negative, I can cross it off. Oh, there's no more pairs. So I'm done with that part. So I'm just going to count what's left and what sign they have. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positive chips, so it's a positive 5. So 8 plus negative 3 is positive 5. Okay? Example 3, negative 6. So I'm going to draw 6 negative chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus a positive 4. So I'm going to draw 4 positive chips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to make the 0 pairs. So I'm going to circle a pair with a positive and one negative. Then cross it off. And a positive and a negative. Cross it off. Positive and a negative. Cross it off. I'm going to keep doing that until I don't have any more. This is my last pair. Then I'm left with negative 1 and 2 negative chips. So negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2. Okay. So 4 plus 5. I'm going to draw my 4 positive ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to add my 5 positive ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And oh, I can't make any pairs. There's no negative, so I can't pair them up and cross them off. So I'm just going to count how many there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 integer chips. So 4 plus 5 is 9. I'll give you a second to catch up on the writing. Okay, so example 5, you are given $9 and spend $3 on soda. How much money do you have now? Okay, so if you were given $9, that's a positive 9, plus, then you spent $3, that's minus 3 on a soda. So now I'm going to use integer chips to represent that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we have plus negative 3, so I'm going to add 3 negative chips. There's 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to make the 0 pairs, so a positive paired with a negative, I can eliminate them. Positive with a negative, I can eliminate that pair. Positive with a negative, I can eliminate that pair. I can't make any other pairs with one positive and one negative, so I'm just going to see what I have left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have $6 now. So for your 1.3 practice, you are going to choose 3 problems from each level. Okay, make sure you model by drawing your integer chips, okay, for each problem, but you only have to pick 3. So you can pick, from 3 of level 1. You can pick 3 from level 2. Then level 2 only has 2 problems, so you have to do both.